Look at this. This piece of paper has no real value. You can't eat it, you can't build with it, and it's not made of gold. And yet we've all agreed to trade it for nearly everything in our lives. Our food, our homes, our time. It's a massive collective act of faith. But this entire system wasn't invented by a king or a bank. It was invented by merchants trying to solve a simple problem. So how come we all accept these worthless pieces of paper as if they were solid gold? The story begins in 7th century China, along the Silk Road. For merchants, the only currency was metal coins. If you were making a big deal, you had to haul around thousands of heavy, bulky copper coins. It was incredibly inconvenient, and it made you a walking target for bandits. So the merchants came up with a brilliant solution. They started leaving their heavy coins with a trusted agent in one town, and in return, they got a paper receipt, a note of credit. They could then carry this light, simple note for hundreds of miles and exchange it back for coins at their destination. This was the world's first paper money, called flying money, and it was essentially a private IOU. For centuries, the system was an informal agreement between traders. But the second turning point came in the 11th century, when the Chinese government of the Song dynasty saw a huge opportunity. They took over the system, creating the world's first official, government-backed paper money. They printed it, guaranteed its value, and declared it legal tender. This changed everything. Money was no longer a physical object with its own value, like a gold coin. It was now a promise, a representation of value, guaranteed by a central authority. This revolutionary idea was famously documented by Marco Polo and eventually made its way to Europe, laying the foundation for all modern money. And that's how come we use paper money. It's not valuable because of the paper it's printed on. It's valuable because of the promise it represents. It's a lightweight, convenient IOU that evolved from a merchant's receipt into a government-backed system of trust. That note in your wallet or the digital number in your bank account is the direct descendant of those ancient Chinese receipts. Every time you buy something, you're participating in a system of trust that's over 1,000 years old, all invented to solve the simple problem of carrying too many heavy coins.